Plethora came because I was in prison at Terminal Island, and I was telling my story to Bernie Madoff, actually.
Get out of here.
I was talking to him about, we were talking about my story. Bernie was like, damn. He's like, your life is almost as interesting as mine.
Yeah, maybe even more so.
No, but he literally was like, maybe even more so. But it's just so crazy because, you know, in Terminal Island, they had child molesters and everybody at that prison. So my bunkie was Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff was right next to me, like pretty much my bunkmate. And then the bunkie above me was an actual chomo. You feel me? You know, it's RDAP. So it's like, so I'm in there like.
You gotta tell them what chomos is.
Chomo's a child molester. You feel me? That's what they are. But this, I know people ain't gonna like this, but this is I tell the truth even in my story.
Hey, only if it's real, baby.
I got to know the person, and see that he was in there as a child molester, but he didn't actually commit child molestation. His friend sent him an email with pornography in the email. He clicked the email. You feel me? It goes further than that.
The original clickbait.
Yeah, that clip. You feel me? I'm not saying that, you know, that's wonderful or nothing, but
but
it's funny because the man actually told me what he was into. So his thing was bestiality.
Oh God, the gloves is coming off.
Yeah,
California
so
version, in and out.
But even with that, but see, my thing is like what Kalei told you guys about the mind edit. Shout out to Kalei and the mind edit. You know, it's helped me do a lot of things.
No doubt.
But the mind edit like helped me understand even that situation as I think about it later. Because it's like, you know, the man's whole story. When I learned the whole man's story about his, you know, his family and his, you know, the different things that happened to this man, I'm like, I mean, I'm surprised he was not wearing a dress. You know what I mean? The things that his mom and his family did to this man. No wonder he's teaching dogs how to have sex with women. That was crazy. But this is like, but like, how do you develop a skill like that if something ain't wrong with you? But something really was wrong with this man. But
he suffered from some serious trauma, basically.
Some serious trauma, bro.
And trauma's no joke.
And the trauma's no joke because I went through that, and that's why I wrote my book, because my book was like therapy.